Hello everyone, I am Undead Horde here on YouTube and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the free-to-play account again. Just getting a look at the progress that we have made since the last video, since it's actually been a decent-ish amount of time between two things, and especially when I actually recorded that video and how long it took me to actually get it posted as well. So we want to just take this time right now to just do another update, kind of progression, see where the champions are at, see what champions I have and things like that, and then we will be able to move on from there in Thursday's video, which will be different. It won't be such an update, it'll be actual gameplay stuff that we're going to try out. So I guess first things to look at is the champions. We don't actually have too much going on in the champions. Like here's like the reserve vault. We have a few people. We have a few rares here. We have a couple rares in the master vault, but nobody that I'm using quite yet, because the biggest focus to me right now is probably these top 5 echelon. So the 4 and then the Venom Age are the ones that I'm probably going to have the most amount of focus on currently. Just so I can keep some type of proper headspace for while I'm doing this, and actually have just set champions to focus on. And then once I get all these champions to a good spot, then I will start delving out into other champions. Or maybe when I finish off one, I'll pick up another one. So we have the Tuhanarak here, or Tuhanarak, with the same beautiful gear. I have not gone around to do anything much with her. We do actually have a lot of the this type of stuff grinded out, so she's going to be built to honestly be set up for Doom Tower when I do make it there. I think either way, putting any type of masteries into her is going to be nice. It'll be good either way, whether she's built for general PvE or for or for Doom Tower. So anything will help. Obviously, we have the Tholen Fallowbeard. We already knew about his full masteries. We can look at his kit. We are running obviously the 4-piece set here for lifesteal. I will probably end up making these go to 16. I just haven't fully decided yet. They're not great pieces. And then we have the same perception set for the weapon and for the helmet. Again, not phenomenal pieces by any means, but I guess they get the job done. I would love to see more crit rate, and I'm kind of been messing around trying to see if I can get some stuff, but we're not doing too hot in dungeons, but we will go over that in a little bit. And there goes my phone. We have the Elhain. Elhain, we just actually maxed out her skills today, and she's in really bad pieces. I can actually switch this around. I'm not doing too much with her. Like, these two are like my first two that I was actually worried about putting much work into. A lot of the stuff here is just strictly because of just trying to get arbiter missions done, which has been like my biggest goal. So there hasn't been the hugest focus into actually building these champions with like a lot of proper gear, but there's definitely some things I could do. I'm sure of it. Like, we have some speed gear I could probably throw on. We have some accuracy stuff, but like I said, we don't actually have too much going on here, unfortunately, but I'm sure we will get there. I just have to have a better focus on dungeons, and to do that, I should probably even put on some of these other gears. Like, these perception boots would probably do just fine going on to her, and honestly the shield as well would make a huge difference. I just don't know how much it's worth putting on her versus like somebody else. I guess the Venom Age is not that bad. I actually did put a decent focus into Venom Age, but I'm kind of jumping a little bit too far ahead here. I guess that's okay. We'll come back to the other, to Light Sworn. So this is the artifacts or build that we have for Venom Age right now. Again, probably wish I had a lot higher crit rate, but like the biggest thing is accuracy for For him, for her, I was told Venomage is actually a girl. Thoughts? Anywho, so we have, because of the skills, you obviously want the accuracy. Yes, it would be better if my skills were, the skills were booked to really do much out of it, but I'm waiting for these. Actually, I don't know what I'm waiting for on this account. I was gonna say CVC, but honestly, we're not gonna be able to make it to CVC right now, so I could honestly do that. Again, working on masteries. I forget how I'm building his masteries. I think, or their masteries. I think it's for clan boss. Man, I gotta wait for the train. All right, so I'm back. The train takes a little bit to pass by. That, and I also did decide to go around and set up the masteries on them, so you can kind of get a look at that. So these are the first 5 masteries for Doom Tower build to Hanorak. These are the first 5 masteries set up for Elhain to do clan boss. Lightsworn just has general PvE mastery, so that's what I'm sticking with for now. And if there's something like a better build later on for something, I think Cobb said maybe like Chimera you could be useful with early on, and things like that. So if there's something better I could switch these into later on, I'll do it then. Venomage is also going to be clan boss, but it's clan boss no extender. So I guess that just means if there's, he just does his own thing, but no other additional support. And then War Priest is clan boss. So there we go. As for, again, artifacts, we have nothing great going on. It's just really stats. So War Priest is a defense. I mean, War Priest, or I'm sorry, not War Priest. Lightsworn is a defense-based attacker. So I do have a good amount of defense going on. This is flat rate, which really sucks, but I don't have much better going on, honestly. We have the speed boots, which is great. Again, some of the stuff can get probably shifted onto other champions, stuff like that. I haven't dedicated too much time into figuring that out, but we do have a little bit of accuracy. Honestly, I don't want to upgrade too much into this, but ooh, can I get a double roll into accuracy? No. So we obviously want to put like a little bit better stats into them, but again, it's been a lot of just trying to get the Arbiter missions done the best that I can. And you don't really need a ton of stats to do that while still doing whatever damage we can do to Demon Lord. So, and then we saw a little bit of the Venomage. I want to get the Venomage up to, actually I probably could do it now because I actually have, like we have the Lizard Man stuff. So because of that, I will gain a fair amount of additional stats here, which other champions won't have, which is good, especially for clan boss. So these are just the best pieces I honestly had. I know it doesn't complete the set in any way, shape, or form, but these actually were considered because of the accuracy. I mean, with the double roll and accuracy there, and stuff like that. That this ended up just being kind of the best stuff that we had for right now. So that's and I guess War Priest. Yeah, War Priest has got nothing. Honestly, I should throw anything on just to get stats. Ugh. I guess this. Don't have much going on, unfortunately. So I'll figure it out. But we definitely just need we just need any stats going into them is better than no stats at all. Is how I'm viewing it. So. And there. Stats. Okay. So, Arbiter missions, speaking of which, this is how far we've made it inside of the Arbiter missions right now. Not super far, but getting there. with some room, so I'm going to work on some of that more tonight. As in missions, we just completed another one here to get the additional ancient shard, and so we are sitting on 10 ancient shards and 2 void. Inside the shop, we look at campaign. We are in campaign hard. It is not being solo run by anyone in particular. Like, I want it to be the Tholen, and some stuff he can do by himself, but a lot of it he just can't do right now. And so I have just been pushing through currently using Tahanarok alongside of him, just to kind of complete through, so when I can get him to a better build, I can just jump straight to wherever and test them out. For dungeons, we actually have all the keeps open right now for a little bit longer. We have not really been pushing too much inside dungeons. We should be more, but I just haven't really done it yet. So a lot of them are not looking great. And obviously there's more of the other challenges to complete that I could help out a lot. That I need to do, actually. Minotaur, we could probably push past further now, but we're just running stage 5. And that's what we did to complete all of the masteries up until this point. Ice Golem, we're doing 9. We haven't quite been able to break into 10 yet. I might retry it soon now with the additional masteries put on. And I think War Priest is not a part of the setup. Maybe with the additional masteries we could do something. Then we have Dragon's Lair. Dragon's Lair, again, same situation, 9, kind of hard to push past into 10. We have not done too much with Spider. Obviously, we did okay with stage 1 Spider. We could maybe push to stage 3, but I'm kind of doubting it. And I haven't touched anything at all yet on Fire Knight. Last tournament in Classic Arena, we actually did end on 4, Bronze 4. So it just reset today or whatever, so we're not doing terribly. We're going to keep pushing that. And Clan Boss, damage is not phenomenal. I didn't play today. Debating. I guess we'll do easy. Oh, we can quick battle easy. So we're doing at least that well. So we will quick battle easy, just so we can get the higher chests. And then we will see what we can do. So 1.45 million. Not a ton of damage, unfortunately. But there's obviously a lot of room for growth, which is good. And then we'll do 1 key into normal clan boss. This is going to go horribly. So, probably. So, we're just going to let it run. I'm going to cut the video. And we'll see how they end up doing here in a little bit. Alright, so we're back. Unfortunately, only did 977,000. Honestly, this still feels a lot higher than I thought it was going to be. So, I'm pretty happy about that. To be fair, if I had probably even books into Venomage would have, we probably would have broken past the 1 million point, which is nice. You know, that's ideally where we want to be. So there's like I said, a lot of room to grow. Also, ranking, what are we at? We're at 2 chickens now. Maybe once I get all 4 chickens from the Apprentice Pass, I will bring up Venomage to 5. Because Venomage is just so bloody good. I don't know why I have none of the Ascensions on. We don't have what it takes to do that. But we can do that soon. I guess I don't know why. I think I was grinding out to do the Ascension and then just forgot to do it. Is what my theory is. So now at least we're up to 3 for the Ascension, which is good. And we're only 1 potion away in the Arcane Keep going up to 4, which is absolutely phenomenal. We have enough for 8 books, which I'm just going to throw in now. Oh, you know what I was waiting on the books for? I was waiting on the books because of Ugo and wondering if it would just be better to put the books into her when I get her and not throw the books into Venomage, even though I really want to. Ugo, just in the long run, is going to be so much more of a better champion, and that's why I hadn't booked Venomage at all yet. Alhain is fully booked, so we're just sitting on currently 10 rare books. I just don't see anybody worth really putting the books into. Maybe Banshee. Maybe worth it. War Priest I don't feel like is at all. So I might just wait on the 10 rare books, honestly, until we do some summons. And then the summons might determine where the other books go into. I'm not fully sure what I'm waiting on for the summons because I'm not doing CVC. And I think that's part of it was in my mind is because this is a separate clan from my other clan. Because they're two separate clans from each other, I think my mind was like, oh, well, I gotta wait because it's gonna come up soon. It's like we're pretty far away from that point in this clan. Oh, that was part of it, but part of it was I didn't want to go too soon without actually getting this group here in a good position. So it's like a little bit of both, but there's some champions here that I just don't feel like there's worth putting too much work into. Honestly, like I'll probably 4-star War Priest because it's easy enough to do, like little resources to actually do that. So I'm gonna 4-star the War Priest. I'm gonna 4-star the Banshee, but I'm probably gonna cap out there. I definitely want to 5-star Venomage and Lightsworn, but I'll probably cap Lightsworn at 5-star for a while, and then Venomage I do eventually want to 6, but arguably the order for 6-starring is going to be Tholen, it'll be the Ugo, then probably Venomage, and then Tahanarok maybe, but it's like without the additional books, is it how worth it is it? It's a whole thing. You guys know. So that's the plan. Obviously with the next recording being in like 2 days when the next video is going to come out. So this is out on Tuesday. The next one's going to be dropping on Thursday. There's only so much I can do between now and then. But I do want to push at least a little further in some dungeons. See if I can figure out enough artifacts to do that. I think that'd be very good. And yeah, that's probably the main focus right now. Is just seeing if I can actually farm only 4 and 5-star gear and then start getting that gear placed on the champions. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. You know what? Definitely part of the goal too is to 6-star Tholen. We're not even close. Not even close. We have 2 5-star chickens. We have to level up the next 3 that I need, and I did start working on that. That's why, I mean, we have Intercessor, whatever, we have her up to 4 stars, almost all the way there, so we can 5-star her. So we do have some stuff in the works. We just don't have a ton going on, but eventually I will get there. I don't know if I'll get there in the next 2 days. Be nice if I could, but time and other accounts, stuff like that might make it very hard, and not having a day off until Thursday. So unfortunately the day that the video goes live is the day that I actually have the time off. So, but definitely by next Tuesday's video, the account should look in much better condition, hopefully. All right, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and comment down below. In the description, there is going to be a link to the Discord server. Please join it. It'll be a ton of fun. And if you guys too want to be a part of this free-to-play adventure, you can join the clan. The clan is the free-to-play party. This is what the emblem looks like. So please join. There is a whopping 4 members, but one of them is just my other account that created the account, so it's not going to stay on here. So we actually have 3 members. All right. Thank you guys so much. I will catch y'all in another video soon. Peace.